Hey, what's up everybody? It's Austin, and today we got ourselves a nice day to be working on the RamCharger. Been off YouTube for just a little bit, but guess what? We got some things done on the RamCharger off camera, and we're gonna go spend a little bit of money today, hopefully on things that are necessary. Alright, so I said that we were going to spend some money, and one of the reasons we're spending money is this right here. The old tires are not looking too good. These ones the previous owner purchased to just get it rolling around. Some, I guess, BF Goodrich Baja Champions. This would be nice to get some more of those, but we're going to save the budget. We're going to go get some cheap ones from Walmart. I just need it to be rolling around, well, driving around on some nice tires. That's the plan. So I'm gonna have to get all of these taken off, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about what I've been doing off camera. So let's go ahead and get the impact and get some jack stands, and let's start doing some stuff. Let's go ahead and get the impact with a nice fresh battery on it. Oop. And I believe, I think it's a 3/4 on this one. Let's go ahead and take a look. Got it up on jack stands in the front, back it's just on the jack. But let's go ahead and take these off. Alright, so I haven't taken the backs off, I think, ever, actually. It's the first time taking these off. I might need to get the, I think there's a locking, yeah, that one right there. So, but I will probably be looking at the brakes on the back of this thing too, because again, I haven't done the brakes in the back yet, only the fronts. But that'll be something else we look at today as well. Did I get all 4 of those? No, I don't think I did. I think there's one more. There we go. There we go. But I don't know, she's a project, guys. We definitely need new tires though, especially if we want to get this thing going anywhere safely. I have done a couple things off camera, and I'll tell you about those here in just a second after we get all these wheels and tires off. All right, so we got all the wheels and tires off. Super easy, just had to get those locking lug nuts off. There we go. But I think I might pull these over there, pressure wash them, and then we're gonna bring them to Walmart, just get a couple tires put on them, just to get this thing on some good rubbers, you know what I mean. I noticed that one of the wheels has a little bit of an imperfection on the lip. Not the end of the world on this one. I actually am remembering back to why the original owner purchased new wheels, or he got another set or something. This was one of the originals, and I got a big dent there on that wheel. So yeah, a couple things I've done under the hood off camera. Can I do it with one hand? Yes I can. Finished up with the wiring, loomed it all up, cleaned everything up. Looks a lot better in here now, so that's good. I removed or disconnected the vacuum canister, left the fuel tank vent, just venting the atmosphere for now. And then I have these two, one plugged because one's a vacuum line, the other one is a carburetor vent. So got those set aside. So again, everything is good to go. I did do one silly thing when I did the spark plugs a while back. I switched the spark plug wires for 5 and 7. So this thing runs really good now, to a point. Once the carb heat or the high idle until the choke comes off, once it's warmed up a little bit, once the choke turns off, then it goes down into like a curb idle or a low idle, and it is really low on this. So we might have to adjust the timing, maybe the idle speed with the idle adjust screw that's in the solenoid thing here. So Just got a couple things we need to do to get this thing, I guess, up to par when it comes to roadworthiness. Then we can get insurance on it, and then we can drive it on the road. And then we'll start working on interior stuff, exterior stuff, and then we'll go from there, I guess. I have a lot of ideas for this truck. I want to make it like a outdoorsman, you know, not necessarily like a it's a 4x4, but I don't want it for mudding or I want it for like small trails, off-road trails, camping, stuff like that. I got a couple cool ideas. It just all costs money. But yeah, it all costs money. And all the money that I'm using for the RamCharger right now is coming from parting out this truck here. It was just a parts truck. We used the engine from it for my grandfather's truck. So, I mean, it's missing a couple things here and there. It's debadged, missing some stuff up there. So, interior, let's take a look. Pretty gutted. I mean, we still got the carpet, which it doesn't have any holes down on the driver's side floorboard over there. Man, it smells terrible in here. No, it's not that bad. No, I could deal with that. Dash is cracked, you know, 3rd gen issues, so that is what it is. Not really much left people are wanting. I'm gonna have to repost it with updated pictures. People want the wheels, but this thing still needs to technically move onto a flatbed when we get rid of it. But yeah, sold some parts off of it, made some money. So we have a little bit of money to mess around when it comes to the RamCharger. That's why we need to get us some new rubbers for it. And once we do that, then I'll be a little more confident putting it on the road and not getting a blowout and totaling the thing. I don't want to do that. I want to get some nice good meats on there. They're probably not going to be as aggressive as what was originally on there, but something's better than nothing, am I right? So I guess the real question now is, do we use the daily driver to move those big wheels and tires? Or do we steal my grandfather's truck that, you know, is not leaking, but eating oil and coolant? The daily might be the option we have to go with. I think we're going to do it. Let's pressure wash these wheels, and let's go ahead and see if we can shove them into the daily. Alrighty, so here's a little before. Got a couple grimy ones in here, a couple nice and shiny ones, but some befores. Alrighty, and here they are cleaned up. Again, most of them already looked pretty decent. This one, get out of the way, a little bit better. It could definitely be cleaner, but a lot of this is on there pretty well. So I'm just gonna call it good. I'm sure the people at Walmart might like me a little bit more from not being super dirty, but they might just be a little wet. It's okay. Last one, doing all right. So let's go ahead and get them loaded up into the daily. It's gonna be a little cramped in there, I think, but let's see if we can do it. So I got a whole bunch of tire in the car now. 2 in the back, 2 in the back seat. They all fit. Hopefully they'll fit with the new tires on. I'm gonna drop these bad boys off, and we'll get some new rubbers on them. Thanks, Walmart. Fortunately, not sponsored, no discounts, but I'm not really complaining. I mean, they're pretty much the same price everywhere, so I guess we'll get them put on. We'll be back in about an hour and hopefully have some nice fresh tires or rubbers on our wheels, and then we'll be able to take the RamCharger out after we get timing fixed. So that's gonna be the next thing once I get home, timing and getting that low idle up. Alrighty, we got the new fresh tires back in the car. Look at that, they fit barely. They barely fit. Got these ones in here too, not touching the ceiling, good. So let's go ahead, head home, and put these on and see what the RamCharger looks like now. Alrighty, we made it back home. We did a couple things, but look at these wheels and tires. They look nice and fancy on the RamCharger. Looking good. I think since she's been sitting for a little while, we'll give her a good old pressure wash, but I got my future brother-in-law over here working on, this is a Honda Accord, yep. And this is the wagon, which the wagons are pretty rare, right? Yes. That's pretty cool. Needs a little bit of work, paint here and there, but not bad of a car. Not bad at all. And we're also, or you're also working on, there's that Ford that's up there, right?
Yep.
So I got some...
A lot of work on that.
Yeah, possible future truck maybe. We just got to see. So I'm going to go ahead and pressure wash this. He's going to work on his projects, and we'll see. How do you like those wheels on that, or the tires on those wheels on the RamCharger? How do you like those?
Pretty good. Better than the deflating one.
The deflating, oh, those were old. I don't know how old they were, but they didn't tell me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. He's going to work on his project, so let's get cleaning. Alrighty, let's see what she does when we get her on the road. Nobody coming left. Doesn't look like there's any smoke coming out the back. There we go. Nice smooth shift. It's a little weird, isn't it? Yeah. See if we can get it up to the gas station. Maybe we'll get it 1.5 miles, and then we'll see what she thinks about it, and then we'll go from there. Far away, but we're almost to the gas station. No cops behind us yet, so that's a plus. Oh, but there's a cop right there. So we got gas. We're driving back now. It's doing all right. Temps, oil pressure, everything seems fine. A little bit of wander left in the steering, but that might be something we can tighten up. Maybe, I don't know. But so far, I mean, new tires. We got it all cleaned off. Timing set, idle set, everything's great. So I mean, I think we might have ourselves a running, driving RamCharger now. Reliable enough, at least, to go get gas. So that's good. Yeah, I might need to fix those windshield wipers. Nah, we don't need windshield wipers. There's a lot more to fix, yes. All right, so we did take this on a little trip. We went and got gas. I'll put a picture up. I don't know if we recorded anything while we were there. No. We put the license plate in the back window once we got there, because we didn't want the cop to pull us over. So we were mostly legal. So that's that's a plus. She ran all right. She ran pretty good. But there's a little bit of it needs more power. So maybe I think they call it like a motorhome cam or a power cam or something like that. But maybe a small cam to give a little more power, and maybe a 4-barrel carb with a new intake, and
maybe fix the steering again.
The steering needs to be tightened up a little bit more. I think that's more in the steering box, but I think that's something that we can fix by tightening up the top. That's easy. I'm fairly certain I can do that. But yeah, I feel like it's reliable. I'm not going to say that. It's not reliable. It is road. Is it roadworthy? It's roadworthy. It's not reliable yet. I need to take it on a longer trip. We did put some more gas in it. Fuel gauge still isn't working, so yeah. But hey, it's going down the road. It's got nice fresh tires on it, and I think that helped out a lot. Yeah, these tires, look at them. Those are some beauties right there. I like them. All right, so with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been a little while since we've been on camera, so I hope this was a good one to come back to. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next one.